Hello, guys. This is me here, and welcome to episode 46 of Ask Chloe the Brother Bear Fan. So, let's go over the questions from last time. Jordan M asks, how would you react to that Drake and Josh came back on TV? For me, yes. I would go, yes. Daniel G asks, Dodge charges a car just to let you know, but what would you do if you got timmed out by a mod? I don't know. Daniel G asks, 1. Appearing on Applebee's. 2. Appearing on White Castle. 3. Appearing on Texas Roadhouse. 4. Appearing on Cheesecake Factory. For me, that place, I get the Oreo cheesecake. As for your first question, I never tried Applebee's. As for your second question, I never tried White Castle. As for your third question, my opinion on Texas Roadhouse is it's a great restaurant. And as for your fourth question, never went to the Cheesecake Factory. Bumblebee Fan 2008 asks, 1. Is it okay to bring weapons to school? 2. What year do you want the new Coda Bear release? As for your first question, no, you cannot bring weapons to school because you might get in trouble by your teacher or your principal. And as for your second question, probably very late 2023. Thomas the Video Guy 99 asks, 1. What do you think of Pokemon Emerald for GBA? 2. What do you think of Pokemon Diamond version for DS? As for your first question, I never think of it. As for your second question, never think of it. Jordan M asks, how would you react to that Fred Rogers got revived? For me, yes. I'll go, yes! Michael Marmite asks, 1. Are you going to make a salute on Corn and Peg? 2. Are you going to make a rant on A Day Without Tears, an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants? As for your first question, probably. And as for your second question, probably. Daniel G asks, what's your opinion on Hershey Bar? 2. Opinion on Hershey Park? As for your first question, my opinion on Hershey Bar is it's a great chocolate company. And as for your second question, I went to the Hershey's chocolate place back in 2018. The Hoops Found 6393 asks, good evening, Chloe. Just to let you know, I left a question on episode 44 of your Ask series and it didn't get answered, but that's okay. Michael Marmite asks, 1. What's your opinion on Corn and Peg? 2. What is the best 7 shows ever on Nick Jr.? As for your first question, my opinion on Corn and Peg is great show. As for your second question, the 7 best shows on Nick Jr. is Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, Top Wing, Shimmer and Shine, Abby Hatcher, Corn and Peg, and I don't know. The Gabe asks, what's your opinion on Kick Buttowski, Superbad, Daredevil? Good show. Jordan M asks, what's your favourite song from Kelly Clarkson? This Is My Heartbeat song. Michael Marmite asks, what do you like, Corn and Peg? 2. When you were doing happy 4th anniversary Corn and Peg. As for your first question, yes, I like Corn and Peg. And as for your first question, I'll look it up and find out. Aldo the Main asks, 1. Appearing on Animaniacs. 2. Appearing on PBS Kids. 3. Who's your favourite SpongeBob SquarePants character? As for your first question, my opinion on Animaniacs is it's a good show. As for your second question, my opinion on PBS Kids is it's a great block. And as for your third question, my favourite SpongeBob SquarePants character is Sandy. Judah the Happy Boy asks, have you ever watched Woody Woodpecker? Yes, I have. Michael Marmite asks, what do I like Corn and Peg? 2. What Nick Jr. shows do you like? As for your first question, I think Corn and Peg is annoying for you. And as for your second question, the Nick Jr. shows I like is Peppa Pig, Shimmer and Shine, Paw Patrol, Top Wing, Corn and Peg, Abby Hatcher. Daniel G asks, do you think the mod that says YMCA is annoying? Do you think I should listen to her and why? Why? Because that song is annoying. Michael Obama asks, what Nick Jr. shows do you hate? Dora the Explorer, Bubble Guppies, Baby Shark's Big Show, Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Molly Long asks, Who presidents in 12 years? A. Barack Obama. B. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. C. Ronald Reagan. Answer is B. Molly Long asks, which celebrity is not on Viacom Nickelodeon TV shows? A. Ariana Grande. B. Miranda Cosgrove. C. Demi Lovato. I think the answer is C. Ben Blanchard asks, what is your opinion on Blue's Clues? My opinion on Blue's Clues is, it's a good show. Molly Long asks, singer named Chris Brown didn't graduate Essex High School. That's right. Molly Long asks, me lived in state born for George Herbert, Walker Bush, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and John Adams. Oh, okay. And Christian Lem Productions asks, do you have Snapchat? No, I don't. Well, that's all the questions we have in this video. If you got more questions to ask me, then post them in the comment section down below, and I'll answer them in episode 47. One more thing before I go, and don't forget to ask me questions about that Goodnight Coda doll that's coming out in the future. So this is me, signing off.